One West Indies cricketer built a 3-story hilltop mansion with 9 bedrooms, a private cinema, a billiards room, and a dance floor built directly into the house. And he is not even the richest name on this list. Today, we are counting down the 5 most expensive homes owned by West Indies cricketers. And once you see what is hiding behind these gates, you will never look at these players the same way again. Stay until the very end, because the number 1 name on this list owns a property that looks less like a house and more like a private resort. And if you love this kind of behind-the-scenes look at Caribbean cricket wealth, smash that subscribe button right now, because there is a lot more where this came from. We open at number 5 with Darren Sammy, the captain who lifted the T20 World Cup twice for the West Indies and became a symbol of leadership across the Caribbean. Sammy's home sits in St. Lucia, and it is reportedly built with wide open terraces, sweeping ocean views, and gardens filled with tropical plants that make the property feel like a piece of paradise rather than an ordinary house. What sets Sammy apart is that his property interests go far past the walls of his own home. He is reportedly connected to real estate developments and holds stakes in luxury resorts that welcome tourists from every corner of the globe, which means his footprint in Caribbean real estate is much bigger than a single address could ever show. But the real story behind Sammy's home is not about size or price. It is about what he chooses to do with it. He's known for keeping things humble, regularly opening his property for community gatherings and putting money back into schools across the region. His house may be the smallest on this countdown, but it carries a weight that no price tag can measure. Built by a leader who turned a cricket career into something an entire island points to with pride. Think about where Sammy started. A young player from St. Lucia, a tiny island most of the cricketing world barely noticed, working his way onto a regional team with nothing but grit and a love for the game. Years later, he became the first West Indies captain to lift 2 T20 World Cup trophies. And that same island now sees his home as a landmark of what belief and patience can build. It is a reminder that legacy is not always about how loud a house looks from the outside. At number 4, we move to Kieron Pollard, one of the hardest hitters T20 cricket has ever produced. Pollard's home in Trinidad is reportedly built like a modern fortress, complete with a massive swimming pool, a fully equipped private gym, and a home theater designed for family nights that rival an actual cinema. Going from playing on local grounds in Trinidad to becoming one of the highest-paid players in IPL history, this house feels like the physical proof of just how far that journey carried him. Here is something most fans never hear about. Pollard's property reportedly doubles as a full lifestyle hub, with a garage said to be lined with high-end vehicles parked right outside the front door. Between building out his own fitness ventures, launching a clothing line, and constantly stepping off private jets for league matches around the world, this house was clearly designed to keep up with a life that never really slows down. It stands as the home of a man who built everything from the ground up, 1/6 at a time. What makes Pollard's rise even more remarkable is the sheer number of leagues he played across before settling into this level of comfort. From franchise cricket in the Caribbean Premier League to stints across nearly every major T20 competition on the planet, including the IPL, the SA20, and the ILT20, he built his fortune match by match, city by city, long before mansions and luxury vehicles ever entered the picture. This house represents the finish line of a career spent almost entirely on the move. Number 3 belongs to Dwayne Bravo, the ultimate showman of world cricket. Bravo's home in Trinidad is reportedly designed for the very parties he has become famous for hosting, with open decks, several pools, and entertainment zones scattered throughout the property. Calling it a house almost undersells it. It functions more like a stage, built by a man who expanded his cricket career into music, fashion, and business all at once. What catches most fans off guard is that Bravo's property portfolio does not stop in Trinidad. He is reportedly the owner of apartments in London, along with condos in the United States, spreading his wealth across 3 different continents. Add in his run of global hit songs, his own luxury fashion line, and his habit of chartering yachts in cities like Miami and Dubai. And it becomes clear why Bravo's home feels less like a residence and more like the headquarters of an entire lifestyle brand. Very few athletes manage to turn a sports career into a genuine entertainment career, but Bravo pulled it off almost effortlessly. His music crossed over into mainstream charts far outside the cricketing world, giving him a fan base that has nothing to do with bat and ball. And that crossover appeal only grew stronger as he transitioned into coaching and commentary roles across multiple leagues. That crossover appeal is exactly why his property feels less like a retirement plan and more like a launch pad for whatever he decides to build next. Sitting at number 2 is Andre Russell, a man whose raw power and 6 hitting ability have made him one of the most feared names in T20 cricket anywhere in the world. Russell's home in Jamaica reportedly includes a personal gym that looks closer to a professional training facility than anything you would find in a typical house, matching a lifestyle built entirely around fitness and performance. For someone whose entire career runs on explosive strength, it only makes sense that even his home is built like a training ground for champions. Now here is where things get interesting for the halfway point of this list. So far, we have seen leadership, hustle, showmanship, and raw power. But none of these homes come close to what is waiting at number 1. Before we get there, it is worth noting that Russell's property is not just about training. It is reportedly designed with comfort and style in mind, too, matching a closet full of pieces from his own luxury clothing brand. Between record-breaking IPL contracts, major global endorsements, and a schedule that takes him from Jamaica to Miami to Paris within weeks, Russell's home is proof that explosive batting really can fund an explosive lifestyle to match it. Russell's path to this level of success was never easy, either. Injuries threatened to derail his career more than once, and there were long stretches where fans wondered if he would ever return to his best form. Every time, he came back stronger, and this house stands as a kind of monument to that resilience. A reminder that setbacks do not have to be the end of the story. And now, at number 1, we arrive at the universe boss himself, Chris Gayle. Gayle is widely considered the richest West Indies cricketer alive, and his Jamaican home, reportedly worth around $2.5 million, might be the single most talked about cricketer property anywhere in the world. Calling it a house does not really do it justice. It functions more like a private resort. And what is actually inside is the part that leaves people speechless. Reports describe a 3-story hilltop mansion holding 9 bedrooms, a private swimming pool, a full-sized home theater, a billiards room, and yes, that dance floor built directly into the house. Picture waking up to a view stretching across the Jamaican hills, walking downstairs into your own private cinema, and finishing the night dancing without ever stepping past your own front door. Every room in that mansion seems built around a different way to enjoy life, which fits perfectly with a player who has always treated cricket itself as one giant celebration. Gayle's love of celebration is no secret to anyone who follows cricket. He is known for chartering private jets just to fly friends and fellow athletes in for all-night parties at the mansion. What makes this home stand out is not only its size or its price tag, it is how perfectly it reflects who he is. Bold, flashy, larger than life, and completely unafraid to be the center of attention. This house was built to celebrate a career that reshaped T20 cricket, and it remains the clearest symbol of what it means to carry the title of Universe Boss. Long before the private jets and the hilltop views, Gayle was a kid from Rollington Town in Kingston, one of the toughest neighborhoods in Jamaica, where opportunities were scarce and cricket equipment was often shared between entire streets of children. The distance between that childhood and this mansion is the entire story in one sentence, and it is exactly why Gayle never apologizes for enjoying every part of what he built. Looking back across all 5 names on this list, Sammy, Pollard, Bravo, Russell, and Gayle. 5 completely different personalities show up in 5 completely different homes. Yet one thread runs through every single one of them. None of these men were born into money. Every one of them started out on rough grounds, swinging worn-out bats, pushing through struggles that most people watching this will never fully understand, and using cricket as the one ticket out to a different kind of life. It is also worth remembering just how small the odds were against every single one of these players. The Caribbean has never had the deep financial backing that cricket boards in bigger nations enjoy. And yet these 5 men managed to rise above that gap and build fortunes that rival stars from anywhere else in the world. That should tell you something about the raw amount of talent packed into these small islands, and why scouts around the world keep returning to the Caribbean looking for the next name to add to a list just like this one. These homes are not really about luxury at the end of the day. They represent barriers broken, family histories rewritten, and proof sent back to an entire region that hard work really can turn into something real. So the next time you watch a West Indies player smash a 6 or celebrate with a dance on the field, remember that they are not just playing for runs and wickets. They are laying bricks for a legacy, one match at a time. And this is only the surface of what Caribbean cricket wealth actually looks like. There are current stars rising through domestic leagues right now who could easily be sitting on a list like this one in just a few more years, building homes of their own out of nothing but talent, discipline, and an unwillingness to accept the limits everyone expected them to stay within. If this look inside the homes of West Indies cricket's biggest legends kept you hooked, do not stop here. Drop a like on this video, hit subscribe so you never miss the next reveal, and share this with a friend who loves cricket as much as you do. Let us know down in the comments which one of these 5 homes you would want to live in yourself. And while you are down there, tell us which cricketer you think deserves to be featured on the next list, like this one. Thank you for watching. And remember, a house like this is never built overnight. It is the reward for years of hard work, courage, and belief that your story is worth telling. Every single name on this list once stood exactly where you might be standing right now, uncertain about the future, but unwilling to give up on the dream in front of them. Dream bigger, push harder, and one day it could be your story the whole world is watching.